Hi, everybody. This is Jenna Brandt. This is my second post for Girls Who Write, and I wanted to talk to you guys and start out with about what has happened with me since the last time I submitted a vlog. And what is going on with me is that my third book in my series, Winter to the Heart Saga, just released on July 10th. It's doing really well. It's on the new release. It's about halfway up the list, and it also is tracking really well and doing really good in Kindle Unlimited. But book one, The English Proposal, is still sitting on the bestsellers list along with The French Encounter, which is book two. So I'm assuming that the third book, American Conquest, will be there shortly. So that's what's going on with me currently. I wanted to talk with you guys this week about a few things that I think might help out. Those are the of you that are wanting to write or have just started writing, some things that I've learned along the way. I'm still really new to all of this, but there has been some things that I have learned and I thought I would share with everybody. The first thing is that a couple of things in marketing tips. And the first thing I'd like to share is that when I first started, I heard a lot about book blogs and I wasn't really sure what they were, so I started researching them, and I really didn't think that they were going to work too well with the type of books that I was writing. So I thought, well, I could probably just approach some book bloggers myself and see if they'd want to review my books and possibly feature me or my stories or different things on there. And I probably sent out 40 emails to some different book bloggers that I came across. And I would say an overwhelming majority were very interested in reading my books, reviewing them, and or featuring them on their blogs, including I had a few asked for character interviews, which was really cool, and some author interviews, which I did. And so all those things really helped kind of get book one out there for everyone to see, and that was really exciting. So I would really encourage people just to send out an email to different book bloggers, people that feature books, reviewers, that maybe that you've heard of or you've seen different people that you read their books on. Approach them. Just send them a quick email and say, hey, this is my book. This is the synopsis. This is the cover, because the cover usually really sells somebody like, oh yeah, that looks amazing. I think I would want to read that. And then you send them over an ARC, and a lot of times they'll, once they say yes, send them over the ARC, and it seems to go a long way. I feel like it really has helped propel book one, which was the first book of my series. And the next thing that I'd like to talk about in marketing is BookFunnel. I just recently joined BookFunnel, which I guess is like Insta Freebie, but I haven't done Insta Freebie, but I've done BookFunnel, and I put my first book on there, and normally it sells for 99 cents. My other books are selling for $2.99. The rest of my series will sell for that price. But I decided to let my first book sell for 99 cents to try to get new readers, because as a new author, I knew that I needed to find a way to have readers take a chance on a new author that they've never heard of. And I feel like everybody's willing to spend $1 just to see what my books are about. And so another thing is that I've really heard our newsletters are super important for marketing. And when I started out, I had like maybe 50 people on my newsletter. And then on my own, I get up to maybe like 86 from people finding my website. And it still wasn't really big, because I've heard of people that have like 15,000 people on their newsletter. And I'm like, whoa, like 86 to 15,000. That's a huge jump. Like, I'm not really sure. And one of the things it says is make sure you have your back matter, your newsletter. And I have that, but it didn't seem to be doing anything. So I heard BookFunnel is a really great way of promoting your books. So a friend of mine started a BookFunnel promotion for clean and Christian romances, and I joined into that group. We had 26 books. It's going this entire month, and it has really grown, my newsletter. I have jumped from 86 to, last time I checked, like over 750 subscribers. Now, granted, I'll probably lose a few who, when I sent out my first newsletter since adding the new members, then I'll probably like opt out, and I'm okay with that, because even if I only keep like half to 2/3, that's still way more than I had before I started, and I can do a few book funnels throughout the year. So I would highly recommend it. And I'm probably going to look into Insta Freebie too, because I heard they have different groups, different readership, and a little bit different promotion techniques. So I probably will be looking into that throughout the coming year. And if I do, I'll talk about that also. Lastly, as far as my marketing tips, I wanted to talk about Facebook groups. So one of the things is that like I keep talking about having to grow a readership. When you're a new author, you really don't know if people are going to read your books. And so I started joining some Facebook groups. Some are for authors and some are for readers and some are a combination thereof. And I've gotten valuable tips and ideas and suggestions and cross promo opportunities. My really good friend Lorena Hoops and I met on there, who's another fellow author in the Christian community, and she's actually now become my critique partner, and we're doing some amazing projects with each other throughout this year. And I found her via one of our Facebook groups. So I would highly recommend joining some groups, not only to promote your books, but also to get to know other authors, because that's where you're really going to find some opportunities, far more than just constantly asking friends and family to read your books. Because honestly, after they buy it and you use that up, then you need to find other people that are readers and want to read your stuff. So those are my tips for marketing as of right now. This concludes my entry for Girls Who Write. If you'd like to find out more information or to ask me any questions, feel free to reach out to me on my website at jennabrandt.com or my Facebook page at Jenna Brandt Author. Next time, on my next entry, I will be discussing writing tips as well as some new exciting opportunities that I will be participating in the upcoming fall. I hope all of you have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you soon.